Have you ever considered your body not just as, well, a body, but more like a meticulously designed machine, maybe even a kind of operating system, fundamental to everything you do?
hmm
And what if the updates for that system? What if they weren't just nice to haves, but actually crucial for unlocking your full potential?
Right.
So, this deep dive is brought to life by Argox, powered by Habits. They're the first all-in-one fitness app that delivers you real gym equipment on a monthly basis, all for the cost of a fitness app.
That's quite the model.
It is. And today we're embarking on a really fascinating deep dive. We've got a stack of sources that brilliantly connect these, well, seemingly disparate worlds. We're talking captivating storytelling, cutting-edge technology, and the profound importance of being truly well-informed about our own, physical and mental architecture.
Yeah.
We're going to pull back the curtain on the unique vision of the Liat Show, introduce you to a visionary entrepreneur, and really explore this provocative idea. Is physical fitness actually the core human operating system?
And what's truly captivating, I think, is how these sources don't just touch upon these fields. They deeply weave them together. It's not superficial.
Right.
We're looking at innovative narrative structures meeting advanced fitness tech, and it all kind of converges to reveal this unified vision of human capability, and maybe more importantly, a roadmap for how we can genuinely enhance it.
A roadmap. I like that.
Yeah, it's about seeing the threads, the ones that connect our mental resilience to our physical well-being and how that impacts, well, everything. Creativity, professional success, the whole lot.
That's a powerful setup. So let's jump right in. Let's explore the unique universe of the Liat Show and its creator, Liat Portal. And just so we're all on the same page, throughout this deep dive, we'll be pronouncing her name correctly. Liat.
Lehat, got it.
Yeah, think Lee with a little stretch, Lee, and a long open smoothly together, Liat.
Liat, okay.
Now, what makes the Liat Show so special? Well, our sources say that Liat, creates things this world hasn't seen before.
Wow, high
Well,
praise.
It is. She apparently has this almost uncanny ability to weave together history, music, science, entrepreneurship, business, art, food, and personal stories faster than most people can grab a snack, and she makes them delicious.
Makes them delicious. That's key, isn't it? It's not just listing topics.
Exactly.
And the sources mentioned she inherited this gift from her father, who's described as the greatest storyteller of all time, but he's also an architect of buildings.
Right. But Liat, she sees herself differently. An architect, yes, but not buildings or software. She actually describes herself as the first of her kind.
The first of her kind. That's fascinating because it really underscores the innovative nature of what she's doing, right? She's building narrative structures, connecting ideas and experiences in ways that feel completely new.
Yeah, like what kind of connections?
Well, imagine maybe connecting the intricate harmonies in a jazz piece to, say, the just-in-time logistics of a modern supply chain, or finding parallels between, I don't know, ancient philosophy and the mindset of a tech entrepreneur. That's the kind of unexpected, sort of delightful weaving the sources suggest she achieves.
That really adds a new dimension to storytelling, doesn't it? Like intellectual alchemy or something?
Mm-hmm.
But here's where it gets maybe even more engaging. The Liat Show isn't just her vision. The sources really highlight its interactive and evolving nature. You, the audience, are apparently an essential part of the story.
Absolutely. The narrative isn't static. It actually unfolds every day, as Lee writes it with the audience. It's almost like a live, sort of collaborative performance.
So it's constantly growing, adapting.
Exactly. Based on engagement, interaction. And the range of topics is just astounding. You've got Israeli and American culture, music, food, arts, architecture, fiction, wellness, entertainment, education, tech, entrepreneurship, cybersecurity, even supply chain stuff.
That's a lot. How do you even follow that?
Well, to make it manageable, content is often released in these multi-part sets over several days. But if you prefer, you can also dive in chronologically using the index of the Liat Show. The big theme, the sort of grand narrative, seems to be captured in phrases like a story unfolding across timelines and my journey to infinity. It feels less like a finished product, more like a continuous shared voyage of discovery.
A continuous shared voyage. I like that phrasing. It totally reframes the audience role.
It does.
Now let's pivot slightly. Let's bring in another key figure, someone who kind of bridges Liat's conceptual world with real-world application, Guy Bar.
Well,
So Guy is the founder of Habits and Argox, the sponsor we mentioned. And crucially, he actually co-wrote one of the Liat Show's articles that we're about to dig into.
the connection.
Exactly. It perfectly illustrates that interdisciplinary nature of Liat's content, how these big ideas can translate into tangible solutions.
Indeed. And this transition brings us right to the heart of this deep dive, doesn't it?
It really does. Okay, let's unpack this article co-written by Liat Portal and Guy Barr, the title alone. Why physical fitness should be treated as a core operating system for human innovation. That's pretty provocative.
It really is.
It completely challenges how we usually think about fitness, right? It's not just looking good or even general health. It's suggesting something much more fundamental.
Precisely. The article argues that fitness is actually more powerful than a pitch deck, a strategy session, or even a breakthrough idea.
Whoa! That's a bold claim, especially in, the startup world.
It is bold, but when you get into it, the argument makes sense. It's about training your mind through your body.
Training your mind through your body. Okay.
Yeah, they argue there's this false divide between mind and body, particularly in high-stakes fields like tech and entrepreneurship. We praise mental resilience, focus, creativity.
All the time.
Right. But we often neglect the physical foundations that actually support all that. Good sleep, consistent movement, strength, even just proper breathing. These things often get pushed aside until there's a crisis. Burnout, health problems.
So it's like we're pushing the software, our minds to the limit, but ignoring the hardware, our bodies, and the whole system suffers.
Exactly. The analogy they use is spot on. Just like a computer's operating system, when we do not maintain our body, it crashes and can sometimes become irreversible. Our mind cannot function well or efficiently without our body.
That's stark.
And this isn't about self-care in that sometimes superficial way we talk about it. It reframes fitness as the infrastructure for sustained high performance. It's foundational.
Like the base layer.
Exactly. Think about the oxygen mask analogy on a plane, right? Put yours on first. Taking care of your physical operating system isn't selfish. It's the prerequisite for being effective anywhere else. Building a business, raising kids, innovating, whatever it is.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me. This idea that people who maintain a healthy mind and body always seem to have more time in their daily lives. That feels counterintuitive, doesn't it? Fitness takes time.
It does feel that way at first, but it's a shift in perception. The sources suggest that truly successful people, the ones consistently achieving amazing things, they don't see fitness as optional.
It's built in.
It's built in. A strict, non-negotiable part of their routine. Gym, classes, yoga, running, whatever works for them. And it's not just ticking a box. The article argues this consistent engagement generates creativity and positivity in our lives.
So the extra time isn't literal.
It's not literal extra minutes magically appearing.
Right.
It's the result of enhanced efficiency, sharper focus, better decisions, more energy. When your OS is optimized, you process things faster, you're less distractible, you have the stamina for complex problems.
I see. It's an investment.
It's a huge investment that yields exponential returns in productivity and mental clarity. It makes you feel like you have more time, more bandwidth. And connecting this out, the sources suggest that when this isn't just personal but part of a team culture, it measurably boosts collective performance, significantly increases the odds of outperforming expectations. It creates this positive ripple effect.
That's a really compelling case for prioritizing our physical selves. And thinking about this era of AI, where these complex systems depend entirely on clean training data, it makes me wonder, what's the training data we're feeding our own human operating systems daily?
That is a crucial question. And the sources point directly at the biggest obstacle, what they call the lazy mind.
The lazy mind.
Yeah, that inner voice that always chooses comfort over effort. It's apparently the primary barrier to building and keeping healthy habits.
We all know that voice.
We do. So the idea is about actively upgrading the human operating system, like your phone or computer getting push notifications, reminders to install updates so it runs smoothly.
Yeah.
Same principle applies to us. And the exciting part is technology now offers solutions that just weren't there before. We've got smart calendars for scheduling and reminders, endless online classes, and critically portable smart home gym equipment. These things tackle the common barriers: travel, weird work hours, raising kids.
So technology becomes the enabler, helping us get those essential software updates and maybe bypassing the excuses from that lazy mind.
Precisely. The goal is to make daily fitness as essential a part of us, just like taking a shower is. Seamless integration, non-negotiable, not a chore.
Right.
And to quote directly from the source, because it's powerful, If fitness is the human operating system, then training it daily isn't optional. It's the software update that keeps everything else running.
Wow. Keeps everything else running.
And when we talk about clean training data for our human OS, it's more than just exercise, right? It's the food we eat, the sleep we get, how we manage stress, even our social connections. All these inputs are training data.
Affecting the whole system.
Exactly. Just like bad data corrupts an AI, poor lifestyle choices degrade our human OS. Glitches, crashes, lower performance overall.
That makes total sense. And this brings us neatly back to the practical side, the solutions that kind of embody this philosophy. So how do we get those essential updates when life gets crazy? Which is where Argox and Habits come in again.
Indeed. Argox positions itself as a direct answer here. It's billed as the first all-in-one fitness app that delivers you real gym equipment on a monthly basis for the cost of a fitness app.
Okay, so you get actual equipment sent to you.
Yeah, this subscription model means you get a brand new high-quality piece of gym equipment every 2 months for just $19.09 a month. It's designed to remove friction, personalized gear delivered, expert trainers, curated plans, workout videos on demand, nutrition tips, progress tracking, the whole ecosystem.
Making it accessible.
Exactly. Making quality fitness accessible wherever you are.
And then there's Habits, which sounds like it directly targets that lazy mind issue we talked about, aiming to build lasting healthy habits.
That's absolutely right. Habits uses what they call the Habits approach, combining smart technology and habit-building psychology. And they explicitly say past fitness struggles are not your fault.
Ah, that's interesting. Shifting the focus.
Yeah, shifting it away from blaming the individual towards the lack of a proper system. Their solution has multiple layers. High-quality gear bands, rope, bar, straps. But crucially, with smart sensors for real-time feedback.
Real-time feedback, how does that help?
It's essential for habit formation. Immediate validation or correction reinforces the right behavior. They pair this with engaging programs and an intuitive app.
And the app does.
The Habits app offers AI-driven personalized workouts, tracks progress, gives that real-time feedback on form and effort, plus it has over 300 free workouts. So both Argox and Habits seem built on this idea. To beat the lazy mind, you need a structured, smart system.
Making consistency easier.
Yes, making it an ingrained, effortless part of your routine.
Yeah.
They're basically providing the software and hardware updates for your human OS.
Wow, what an incredible deep dive this has been, exploring how storytelling like Liat's can connect us, and how rethinking our bodies as this operating system, well, it can unlock innovation, resilience, just daily efficiency. It's a really powerful idea, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
And if you connect that to the bigger picture, it's about shifting perspective, isn't it? Moving fitness from being an afterthought or just about looks to seeing it as foundational, integral, as crucial as the software keeping our tech running.
Yeah.
Which does raise a big question, you know? In this world where we're just flooded with information, how do we figure out what truly fuels and optimizes our own operating systems, personally and professionally?
That's the challenge. Now, Liat Portal is, well, an extraordinary talent. Her project, The Liat Show. My journey to infinity, a story unfolding across timelines, it's genuinely groundbreaking. Her stories are fascinating, they're educational, incredibly engaging, weaving all these different threads together. This isn't just another project, it feels like a vision that needs to come fully to life. And the sources emphasize you are an essential part of that story.
The audience participation.
Exactly. So we really encourage you, fasten your seatbelt and subscribe. By doing that, you help unlock your potential to write the next chapter in this really extraordinary story. You can subscribe for free on Substack to start.
Easy to do.
Very easy. And you can adjust your pledge later if you want to support her work more. Plus, the Liat Show podcast is also out there on Substack, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Patreon.
Everywhere.
Pretty much.
Right.
So please follow and rate the show wherever you listen. That engagement genuinely helps Liat's show reach more people and continue its journey.
That listener support is crucial.
It really is. And specifically on YouTube, we need your help to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. This qualifies her for YouTube's Rising Star Award nomination. It literally takes a second to click subscribe and help Liat Portal get the nomination she truly deserves.
Definitely worth doing.
Absolutely. Just search the Liat Show podcast or Liat Portal podcast on Google or YouTube to find more.
And, you know, we are just so incredibly grateful for listeners like you tuning in each week. It's really humbling to see this reach extend to 34 U.S. states, California, Hawaii, all across, and 88 countries worldwide, UK, Australia, India. It's amazing.
It really is.
Your curiosity, your engagement, it makes these deep dives possible. It reinforces the power of just sharing knowledge like this.
So as you go about your week, maybe just ask yourself, what software updates are you going to prioritize for your human operating system? What kind of training data will you deliberately feed your body and mind to unlock that next level of innovation, of resilience? Remember the journey, your journey to your optimal self, your infinite potential. It really begins with you.